What's good, my family? What's good? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing, man? I was actually in the middle of making a vlog, but I had to stop and make this video for you guys. Just about the whole high value man thing and how it's really some BS, man. It's really some BS when you really think about it, just because it's so subjective when it comes to what a high value man is. Like, yeah, we can say in society nowadays, it's okay, he got money, he got status, uh and that's pretty much what a lot of guys think it is, right? They think, okay, once I get a certain level of money, once I get a certain level of status, then I'm gonna be a high value guy. But really, a lot of it is in you, man, not on you. And it's not about, yeah, it can be about status when it comes to certain type of women, but usually that's not the woman that's good for you. That's like that 95% woman that's always hanging at the clubs and just trying to get guys that got a lot of resources and money and stuff like that. But to me, that's not even the type of woman that we should be going after. We want that 5% woman, that rare woman, that woman that's actually a good woman, the type of woman that is not gonna leech off us and just suck us dry and is gonna pour into us. You know, that's really more important in the type of woman that you should want in your life. So what the 5% woman sees as a high value man and what the 95% woman sees as a high value man, it's going to be two different things. That good woman, the main quality that she's going to want from you is to be um, adaptable. Because, yeah, right now in society, it's all about getting to the bag. It's all about status and all this and that and the third. But if shit hits the fan, or if you in a country where it's war going on, or your country being invaded, or you just you in a apocalyptic situation, then the high value man is gonna be different. It's no longer gonna be about how much money you got in the bank. That's gonna be useless. That's gonna be about your survival skills. Can you keep her warm when it's cold? Can you keep food on the table? Can you hunt? Are you capable? Can you protect? You know? Those are going to be the high value skills at that point. So don't put too much value on money. Like, your identity shouldn't be, or what makes you feel high value shouldn't be based on what you have. It should be in you, not on you. So how do we do that? First, we got to flip our mindsets, flip how we think about ourselves. We have to become confident men. We got to understand, like I'm high value because of my practical skills, and I'm high value because I am a hard worker. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go every day. I'm going to make sacrifices for my family and stuff like that. We have to already have that set in us, because we can say, oh, yeah, all of the baddest women and the 9s and 10s, they want these certain type of guys. But then why do we have these Pookie and Ray Ray conversations? And this is coming from a guy that used to be Pookie and Ray Ray. Like, I used to be Pookie and Ray Ray. I didn't have a dollar to my name. I could still get the baddest chick in the room. You know why? It's because I had that confidence. I had that swag about myself. I move in a way that women know that I don't really give a fuck about them. I care about my purpose. I care about what I got going on. I'm not worried about them and if they like me or not. You know what I'm saying? I'll approach a girl. If she ain't fucking with me, then okay, on to the next one. Her loss, right? And that's how I used to move when I was out in the streets, when I was a single guy moving around messing with women. I didn't need a dollar to my name. I didn't have to take a woman on no date. Boom. I asked her, like, yo, you trying to come to the crib or not? She ain't trying to come to the crib. Oh, her loss. Moving on to the next one. That one ain't finna hear from me. Then she worried about why she not hearing from me. It's too late at that point. And I'm not telling you to move like that at all, because, you out here messing with a lot of different women. It's going to create chaos for your life. So we shouldn't be doing that either. But I'm just saying, Pookie and Ray Ray, the way they got that swag, the way they got that confidence, the way they're not worried about what a woman wants or what a woman's standards and requirements is, that's the energy you need to have. That's what's going to make you high value in any situation when it comes to women. So just don't put too much, like, yeah, we get into the bag. We get into the bag, but it's like, wait until you got money and status to get a certain type of woman. And that's some bullshit. Like, that's, to me, I can't subscribe to that, because it's like, yeah, all women require resources, but the ones that's waiting for you to get a certain type of money, like, you might as well do like the passport bros, go to DR, Colombia, where your money is inflated and you already gonna be a high value man, because they are they're a lot more impoverished in those areas, right? They're a lot more impoverished, so you already gonna be a high value man. You might as well go out there, because the way these guys are spending all this money on these girls in the States, they could get 10, 20 different girls for the same amount of money they spending on one girl here in the States. So it's just as bad or even badder, right? Trust me, I've been to DR twice. I've been to Colombia multiple times. Like, I know what's going on out there. I you know what I'm saying? But I got information on that on my other channel, so go check that out if you want to check that out. But just don't let these guys that are just solely focused on how much money they have tell you that that's what you need to be doing. Like, of course we're going to get to the bag, but we're going to become valuable people and give value back to the world, serve others, and do all these great things to get the bag, and we're not going to just, any type, like, woman that's coming into your life because you got money, you're not going to respect them. They're not going to be, it's just different when a woman wants you for what you got. Like, I feel like we've all kind of been in a situation like that, and where, like, it was really your status or your money or maybe just even your looks that brought the girl, rather than just that essence inside of you. Because that's what they all want at the end of the day. They don't, it's like, yeah, money, cars, all that stuff is cool, but really they want that source that came from, you feel me? They want what's inside of you, that's what it came from. That's why you get all these quote unquote high value dudes, these rich dudes, and they get cheated on, they wife fucking the poor boy and all that stuff, right? Hey, it's a reason for that. It's because they ain't really got it in them. It's just on them. And when you living like that and your identity is attached to what you have, or you're gonna be in a fucked up place if you lose all your shit, man. You're gonna be in a fucked up place. So we gotta build ourselves up. That's the main purpose I want you to have. That's the main purpose I made this video for, right? For you to create that mindset, create that energy, have that aura about yourself before you get the bag. So by the time you get the bag, you can make proper decisions, because you was already getting this energy from certain type of women. And you can pick and choose and get the one you want. And you ain't gonna have that you see it a lot with, like, rappers, right? You see rappers, they get the bag, they never had a bag bitch before, never had a 9 or 10, and then once they do get them, they don't know what to do with them, you feel me? Or the girl's running their life and they all heartbroken when she end up fucking with another guy. It's because they put their whole identity into the bag and what they have, all this materialism. You don't want your identity to be based in that. Because let me tell you, man, it's a lot of guys that don't even worry about being high value men, and they are high value men. Guys that's working with their hands, guys that got hard jobs, farmers, guys just, doing everything they can to put food on the table, guys that they know how to go outside and chop some wood and do all these things just to make sure their family is straight. Those the real high value, man. Fuck with the guy in the bank. At the end of the day, you can do all you want, take a girl on trips, do all this other shit, but the stuff she gonna remember the most, the stuff is the stuff that makes you invaluable. Because there's a lot of guys that don't have any real world skills. It's a lot of guys that can't take their woman to the gun range and teach her how to shoot because they don't know how to shoot. Which is sad, especially if you live in America, but that's a whole other different conversation. So yeah, man, main thing I just want you to take away from this is don't put too much, like, energy into this, like, social media bullshit where everybody trying to talk about LMS, because I've talked about it before, but literally that's only going to get you a certain type of woman. Like I said, that's going to get you the top tier of the 95% woman. When it comes to that 5% woman, hey, you're going to have it inside of you. You're going to have to have control of that essence. You're going to have to be a guy that has that aura, you feel me?